He made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Meanwhile, on third down, one final try here for Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Cam Sims, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage, at least give your team a fight.
Because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly.
Now Jackson. He's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw pulled in by Kittle.
That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Throwing, Jackson. And this one taken in on the right.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get...
And his kick here is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. Numbers and what's happened to the big tight end here.
Well, I think a lot of times we talk so much about adjustments and what you're going to do at halftime that maybe we miss what actually goes on because change everything. That's not really true. A Super Bowl winning quarterback out of New York always used to say, you've worked all week on a game plan. There's a reason you have it. Just either play it better or make subtle tweaks to it. Otherwise, there's no sense even going into it.
Allen. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
As Sanders has it poked free. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend. Here's Allen. Pass complete. This is Sims.
That's completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Throwing is Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Seconds left to go. Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. On first down, Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now on Tyler Bass. 3 for 3 so far, and a 4th would win it. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ed Oliver able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Right, incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarter. Here we go.
First and 10, Taylor now. Unbeaten season, I think, but to use a golf expression, no blemishes on the card, at least to this point.
Yeah, unlike my teenage years where there were blemishes everywhere and the dermatologist was on speed dial, but...
On play action, Allen. And this pass broke fire away from long distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 2-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football. This offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. To throw, Kaiser. It's incomplete.
Credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
This offensive game plan.
From the 22, Kaiser. It's in. Again, it's Kaiser. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the red zone now, Kaiser. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw again on second down. Kaiser. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6. On play action, Allen. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line. Throwing is Allen on third. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to...
First down, Kaiser. And he'll be hit. Up the middle they go. It's Brooks. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
I'll tell you what, this defensive
play call here, 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety. Coverage from here on out because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect to.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Because he's just going to speed right past him.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped him to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game. It's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Following the interception, Kaiser. He'll get this to his... Here's Kaiser. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Carlos Basham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're
so many ways to try and counteract it, but in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end?
And it's showing those hands. A 1st down throw for Kaiser. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jacoby Myers. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and if finally we kept having a rough patch, but you got to do something to make it.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Morgan, that's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Deep ball, they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And Diggs has it. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24. Here's Morgan to throw. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are back within a score. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that.
Kaiser. This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. He just joined the double-digit party with that last pick. He now has 10 on the season.
And that takes a great amount of skill, study, a tad bit of luck. But bottom line, he's had a heck of a season.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And down by a field goal, they'll take over with excellent. Now Edwards-Helaire. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go.
He was the finisher, a really nice run.
He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw. Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To the air again, Kaiser. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw a 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never. The Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And this. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And on the left side.
To the air. Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he slipped. On 1st down, Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Allen. On the slant, he's got Davis. And they're going to have another 1st. Play action. Now it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown. Dawson Knox with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more,
trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Offensively.
there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Toward the sideline.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They'll throw here, Kaiser. And incomplete. Kaiser now. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, every drive from here, getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And that is in 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually liked the call and the reason confidence he showed.
1st down, Kaiser. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
He's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defense.
Gano's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but
be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they worked this well. Allen now on 1st down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is... On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And down he goes. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and that will keep this a 2-point game. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door.
On 1st and 10, Kaiser. Being chased out left, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time, multiple guys get to it.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. Twice the distance now just to get a 1st down, and one less down to try and get it.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and set
long. To throw is Kaiser. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. On play action, Allen. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. That's going to be...
They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
On play action, Allen. It's caught on the side. Here's Kaiser. And they're not... Fourth down, Kaiser, desperation time. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that?
Let's just point it out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break. In a big spot here. The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up to 5. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result... Kaiser to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks, 35. He's going to let it fly. And this one is...
This situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to...
Back incompletions. Here's Kaiser. And that will be it. Now Kaiser on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear the Bills are going to win the football game. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And now Washington back to throw. Allen. Is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on fourth down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Bills, they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Washington, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.